We love our pets. They're our best friends as we navigate life's ups and downs with a wag or a purr just when we need it. The Royal Veterinary College is there for our pets, home to Europe's largest small animal referrals hospital, with over 200 specialists providing expert care 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. The bond between a pet and their person is worth fighting for, and that's the belief that inspired the RVC Memory Tree, a beautiful handmade sculpture standing in the heart of the RVC Small Animal Referrals Hospital, adorned with gold, silver and copper leaves, each one engraved with the name of a beloved pet, and each one funding the extraordinary work happening there every day. For just £10 a month, you can dedicate a leaf in the name of your pet, celebrating your pet's life, whilst also helping to fund life-saving treatment and care for animals in need. Visit rvcact.com/memory tree to dedicate a leaf today and let your pet's memory live on.
You look very chic.
Do I?
You do.
Thank you. And this is Daedra. This is actually like my boy clothes. I'm bored of all my other outfits, so I threw a shoulder pad in and put on my accessories, and away we went.
You look very chic.
Thank you.
In this look, I feel like you could be like a lead ensemble member in a production of Rent.
Yeah,
that's what it's giving.
Very. Yeah, I wanted some street glamour.
Yeah, it's very that.
Which I love, and it's comfortable, casual, slouchy, very me.
You understudy Maureen. That's like the vibe. It's very that. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
I want to ask you first and foremost about drag and what sort of like inspired you. Was there one moment that made you go, that's for me. That's why I want to do drag?
I don't know if there was one moment. I think it was so many different things. I remember watching, before I even knew what drag was, I remember watching The 10 Commandments with Charlton Heston, I believe.
Oh.
Like this, like old, like back from like, I think it was like the 50s, 60s it was made.
Yeah.
And I grew up very Christian, so there was a limited selection of movies I was allowed to watch, and that was one of them.
Really?
Biblical, yeah. And the actress who plays Nefertiti in it, I believe it was Anne Baxter.
Olivia, if we could fact check.
Was it Anne Baxter? Or it was another fabulous actress. Anyway, she was so gorgeous. And she just wore these like gorgeous, sheer, glamorous like chiffon gowns and was like just a and was just like fanned all the time. And I was like, I don't know what that is, but I want to be that.
So literally like Christian trauma is what inspired your drag.
Bible inspired me to become a drag queen.
I love that. I feel like people don't talk about that sort of side of it enough, because I grew up in like a bit of a Christian household, and I feel like it almost like pushes you in the direction of having almost like a rebellious streak.
Oh, totally. Yeah. You want to, like, when you get out of that, you just want to go crazy and do the exact opposite of what you've been doing.
Can I ask probably a personal question, but what was your sort of like process into that like rebellious bit?
I've always kind of been a bit of a rebellious spirit, I guess, in my family at least. Like doing ballet and then coming out as gay and then becoming a drag queen. I think it was just kind of, I just like moved in the direction I wanted to move in. I've always kind of done my own thing and done exactly what I wanted to do despite what everyone else thinks or says. And I'm one of those people, when I put my mind to something, I just do it.
I feel like I am obsessed with the sort of like ballet element of your drag as well. Because I feel like that is literally like the opposite of anything that I'm capable of in my life. Like the way that you sort of glide down the runway and the poise and the elegance and all of that kind of thing. It's just like, I find it overwhelming.
Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment.
It's nothing that I'm capable of at all.
That's not true. You could be.
Well, I tell you who could be. Miss Olivia, the producer, as I like to out her as a former professional ballet dancer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We'll have to have a little pirouette off later.
Tia likes to tell everyone that, like, comes in, and so it's a bit embarrassing. But yes. I noticed as you walked in, like, the arch on the foot. Like,
yeah.
Ballet.
I'm a little... My self-tanner is a little splotchy right now, so don't zoom in on that. But
I genuinely find it like so incredible. And I like the way that you have incorporated that into Canada's Drag Race.
Yeah.
With you like literally, I think it was last season, you literally lip-synced against the winning queen.
I did, yes. First episode against Van Gogh.
That is so incredible.
Yeah, it was really fun. I love, one of my favorite things about Canada's Drag Race is how they're willing to try new things, and they're always looking, how can we make it different and how can we make it fresh? And they always find really great ways to include me in that, which I'm very thankful for. So yeah, they were like, would you do this? And I was like, yeah, of course.
It feels like you're so personally invested though.
Oh, I am. I mean, it's like I've filmed 10 seasons of the show now. Like, yeah.
Wait,
I know.
how is it 10?
10 seasons, yeah.
Please count this out because I'm not mathing.
We've gone to 7.
Yeah.
And then we have 2 versus the world and an All-Stars.
Of course.
Yeah.
The versus the world. I should really remember versus the world, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
That's 10 seasons.
10 seasons.
That's
I know, it's
incredible.
crazy.
But like, it's so personal, like how much you're invested in. This is not shade to Mother Ru, but it does feel like you, wait, I am about to be shady. It does feel like you really care about the queens who are on the show.
I mean, it's my job. And also like with Ru, like Ru's mother, like she is, I believe in her 60s. She has been doing this a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And she's not like, she's a drag queen and she's the queen of drag, but she's not of our world anymore.
Yeah.
Like I still work with these girls. Like I still get booked with these girls. Like I'm down in the trenches working, and like Ru is on another echelon as she should be, like floating around being mother. So yeah, I'm talking to them and stuff like that because I feel like I'm one of them.
Truly.
And Ru's not. And not in a shady way, but she's not one of us. She's mother.
She's transcended.
She is. I mean, she's the reason, she's the creator of our ecosystem.
Yeah. It's crazy how much like she has crafted this whole world. I mean, even you being over here in the UK, like Ru has created this whole, as you said, ecosystem, this like economy, this environment that has allowed us all to thrive.
Literally, yeah. So like, I mean, she doesn't owe me anything. She doesn't owe any of us anything. Like she is the reason the reason I'm sitting here talking to you, the reason I'm in the UK, the reason I was able to buy a house, the reason I like literally everything. Like I think we all kind of owe our entire careers and livelihoods at this point to her. If we've been on the show, and even if you haven't been on the show, you wouldn't have a podcast talking about the show. You wouldn't have a viewing party to host. Like her and World of Wonder have given so much to this art form.
Truly.
And we really have. And just kind of put us on another level. Like, I don't know if Jinx would be on Broadway if it wasn't for RuPaul's Drag Race or Bob or like, you know, like it's really amazing what they've done. And I'm so grateful.
I would also like to thank RuPaul and World of Wonder for my house. That £50,000 prize money really did the trick. Thank you for that. I have been watching All Stars.
At least you got money.
Yeah. The first few seasons we didn't.
No.
When I turned up, I was like, I literally thought like Blue Hydrangea I was playing for like a mashup of RuPaul songs.
I know. Do you know in Holland, I think like they got a dress?
Yes.
I think I'd rather just get like a repeater badge.
And Envy Peru.
And poor Envy Peru. Arguably one of the best drag queens on the planet.
Yeah. She won
and she got a dress. Like,
and
damn.
As I recall, a dress that was not as nice as the dresses that she bought with her.
Probably not.
That is wild.
Yeah, crazy.
Some of the things that we do for drag, honestly, for the platform. I want to know where that dress is now. I'm going to keep thinking about that dress the whole time.
I know.
I want to talk about All Stars.
And
I do feel like on behalf of my Australia Snatch Game Tour sister, Pythia, what happened? I'm still scandalized. I'm still reeling.
You're still scandalized? Well, she didn't do great in the challenge.
Yeah.
So I think, in my opinion, watching it back, I think her bottom 3 placement is completely justifiable. Her runway was incredible, but always.
Yeah.
But we also, that's the tricky thing about things like when it's not just looking at the runway, you're also looking at the challenge. And she wasn't very strong in the challenge. And then we didn't decide the bottom 2.
Yeah.
That was them. They voted on that and she didn't really put up a fight. And then Michaela mopped her in that lip sync.
She did.
She mopped her.
I'm so sorry.
I know.
She did.
She did.
But I was gagged. I started, like Pythia told me nothing.
Yeah.
As she should. I avoid spoilers as much as humanly possible. Because I want to watch it. Because I literally still love the show. So I watch it like as a fan. I thought Pythia was going to win. I was like 100% sure. I was like,
I mean, she was definitely a front runner. Like she's done it twice before. Her drag is insane.
Yeah.
Like such attention to detail. She does it all herself. Like she is an incredible drag queen.
Like out of foam as well.
Yeah.
To this day, I cannot sew a single thing. I cannot put 2 rags together and put them through a machine.
I haven't sewn any like a full start to finish outfit since season 11. I literally learned to sew just for the show. And then I'm a crafter.
Yeah.
I like stitching and gluing and draping and pinching and pulling. But like in terms of like cutting out and sewing, I'm not a very patient person. So I like instant results. That's why I like crafting.
You do. One thing that I love that you've been doing on socials is like easy breezy wig tutorials.
Yeah.
And like, I'm absolutely not taking any of the advice because I don't dance. But I love watching them because I don't know why I find it so calming. Like listening to you explain it, I'm like, oh, let's listen to this before bedtime.
My ASMR. Yeah, I love a shortcut. And the older I get, the more I'm like, I just want to be fucking comfortable. If I am comfortable, then I'm going to have such a better time. I'm going to be in a better mood. I'm going to be more present and not like worried about everything. And like, I think the word for it that I've kind of discovered is lived in glamour. I don't like having a wig and having it be perfect. Because then you have to keep it perfect. And the whole time you're wearing it, you're like, I like a little messy rock star, like just easy, lived in, comfortable glamour.
Yeah. I feel like you can pull that off.
Yeah. Like I don't know. I love being comfortable. And I'm just so much more fun to be around. And I'm such a happier person when I am comfortable.
I feel like you can definitely pull that off. And I feel like part of that is, I don't know if you agree with this, but in terms of the Drag Race fandom, you are always the person you were on your original season. Like whatever happens. And like you were sort of like poised, elegant, grace, all of that. Like no matter what I wear, it could be the most expensive. I could have borrowed it from you and people would say, she's still crunchy. Like you can't escape the original.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I'm always going to be a ballerina, even though I haven't danced in like years, like professionally, like years and years and years. I'm always going to be a dancer because that's how they know me on the show.
Yeah.
So we get labeled with these things and it kind of just follows you forever.
Do you still dance like in your spare time for like the enjoyment of it?
No. I literally haven't I took a dance. Actually, I did like a ballet bar with my friend like last week in Amsterdam because he like begged me to. But no, it's the thing with dance is it's not something you can kind of like go and do and then like not do for a while and then come back to. Because it's like, it hurts. And be like getting especially ballet, getting your body back into that kind of shape takes time and like consistency. And with my schedule, those are 2 things I just don't have. Yeah. I'm like, what's the point? Like, I don't want to go and do a ballet class and for like once every 3 weeks. Like, it's just, you need to do it every single day. It's one of those things.
Yikes, that is a lot.
Yeah.
Is there, like, obviously you mentioned your schedule. Is there anything that you do sort of like have the time to do in your spare time? Like hobbies?
Cry.
Just gentle.
Yeah, just a gentle sob.
Gentle tears of trauma.
Yeah, gentle tears of trauma.
I feel that on like a visceral level. I have so much trauma still to unpack.
I don't have any hobbies. I don't have any spare time. Literally, I have given my life over to my career. My job is my life. When I'm at home and I do have some spare time, I love to lie on my couch a lot of times in silence.
Relatable.
Yeah. And with my cat like sleeping on me and just be quiet. And that's kind of how I recharge.
What's your cat called?
Henry.
Oh, I have 2 cats as well.
I'm a huge cat person. I love people, but I'm like an extroverted introvert. So it's fun being around people, but they also like take a lot of energy from me. And then our job is so deeply like social and you have to be on and there's so much talking to people that when like I have free time, I just want to be by myself and literally just like in silence and it like recharges my battery.
I relate to that quite strongly because I feel like in the world that we exist in, like with the work and all of that kind of thing, it can be extremely draining.
Yes. This job is, I think any job in the entertainment industry requires you to like be in contact with people and just be like social and like that. I think it's very draining on you.
You need to take some time to like, what's the word? Protect your own peace.
Yeah. And I mean, I think any job, not just in the entertainment industry, but any job dealing with people. Like I can like service workers or people who work in like a hotel or like work in a grocery store or work at an airport. I always feel so bad for those people like who work at ticket counters at an airport.
Could never be me.
Can you imagine how hard? Like you must go home at night and just be like, because people just literally yell at you all day for the most part. Like it's your fault. That must be the worst job.
Or a
hard job.
I mean, impossible job. I spend like extra effort in myself to be like too polite in that, especially at an airport. Because I feel like I've been there so many times where I've literally just watched people losing their minds at people like, this bitch is not flying the plane. Like, everyone calm down. They just got told to shut the gate.
She canceled the flight.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, on the other side of the coin, I get it in the moment. You're just really angry and you're frustrated. You want to get home. But like, please remember that these are not the people who are actually like causing your problems.
Yeah. We're going to put that out as a PSA from you.
Yeah.
Just like protect service workers.
Seriously.
Are you a TV person when you're unwinding?
I do like TV. Sometimes I have a hard time focusing. So that's why I literally will just like lie there in silence because my brain goes 24/7. And sometimes I can't turn it off. But when I can, I love a TV show. I love binge watching a TV show.
Oh, what are you binge watching / have recently binge watched?
I'm about to start the new Little House on the Prairie, which I'm very excited for.
There's a new Little House on the Prairie?
Yeah, they remade like the 70s TV sitcom Little House on the Prairie.
Oh, that's cute.
And I love those books too.
Yeah.
So I watched some of the old ones and they're amazing and so 70s. Like the music and everything is like brilliant. But like, you know what show I love? I recently discovered that I love like a CIA like spy thriller.
Relate.
Homeland. Have you seen Homeland with Claire Danes? Bitch.
I need to watch it.
I think it is the best start to finish TV series I've ever seen.
Okay.
Like it's a cliffhanger from beginning to end. Like, and even I got to the last episode, I was like, that was amazing.
Yeah.
Like it just never got bad. You know when a TV show's on for a while and it starts really good and then it gets bad?
Yeah.
Like this just never got bad. So I love Scandal. Scandal's a great one.
Okay.
I love The Crown. I was so sad when The Crown ended.
Me too. I was quite emotional about it.
Yeah. I love Downton Abbey. I love British TV. I love Keeping Up Appearances. It was one of my favorite
that's a
comfort
classic.
shows. Yeah.
My mum was a Nigerian hyacinth bouquet. So that show reminds me of my African / British mother.
I live.
Yeah, very
love that show.
Did you mentioned like shows get bad?
Yeah.
I've just started rewatching Heroes. Do you remember that?
I never watched Heroes.
Oh, okay.
Not good?
I mean, it was good. It went really downhill.
Really?
Like the last series was atrocious.
I think the worst I've ever witnessed that I've seen, like starting good and ending really bad, was True Blood. It was so good. And by the end, they were like, I was like, what the they were like, we do not give a fuck about any, like, I was like, what is happening? Because it was such like I remember it being such like a groundbreaking, provocative show when it started. And in the end, I was like, oh, y'all really don't care anymore, do you?
Yeah, I think it was when they started getting too deep into Suki being a fairy that I was like,
Probably.
I don't know that I like this anymore.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about this.
I feel like that's a show that is due for like a reboot.
That would be good.
Mm.
They rebooted Dexter too. I love Dexter.
Did they?
Yeah, they did a reboot of Dexter. I haven't watched it, but I love the original Dexter. That was a great show. I like the Gilded Age. It's like American Downton Abbey.
Oh, okay. This is really unexpected. I'm not going to lie.
What?
Because you gave me like a Buffy, a Charmed, sort of like...
No, I don't. I've never seen Buffy. I've never seen Charmed.
What?
I love a CIA thriller moment apparently, or something with a bonnet. It's like one of those two. Like I love Jane Austen movies. I love a period piece. Yeah, I know it's weird.
I feel like I'm learning so much about you.
Yeah.
Were you quite a booky person then?
I was when I haven't read a book in a really long time.
Mm.
I think I might have ADHD or something. Like I just have a hard time sitting still and focusing.
Yeah.
But when I was little, I would read. Yeah, I remember I read like a 500-page book about Mary Queen of Scots when I was like 10.
Sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
Casual.
I was a big reader
Yeah.
a lot when I was younger. And like, I always get told this story about how I used to love reading and I would always read books. And then I was like about 10 or something and I was reading this book and lost it halfway through. And apparently I never read again.
What book was it?
It was about King Arthur.
Okay.
So like similar vibe to the Mary Queen of Scots book.
I've lost it at a book before too. There's this book called, saddest book ever. It's called Where the Red Fern Grows. It's an American book and it's about this little boy in like, I'm going to say like the 1800s growing up in Arkansas and like the Ozark Mountains. And it's like an animal story. He has like 2 hunting dogs.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's really, really sad. And it just like, I remember just like convulsing, bawling reading this book.
Oh no, it's giving like Watership Down. Do you know that one?
No.
Give it a go. Re-enter your reading era.
I should. I know. I need to. I don't know what's going on because I used to love books and now I don't read anymore.
Because reading is what?
Fundamental.
And also a basic human right.
Yeah.
Everyone should be able to read and have literacy as an ability. Would you ever write a book?
Like about myself?
Maybe.
Yeah, I feel like I'm so bored of talking about myself.
It's like I asked you so many questions about yourself at the start.
But like I feel like I've done so many interviews where they're like, tell me about your childhood and tell me about ballet. I'm like, I don't want to like have to sit down and write a book. And like, I feel like everyone's heard it so many times. Like I think everyone kind of knows everything about me.
But I feel like even like when we're just chatting now, I'm quite fascinated to know even more about like the depths because you've lived a very interesting life.
I have had a very interesting life so far.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it hasn't been like super traumatic. I mean, I grew up like middle upper class white kid, church 3 times a week, went to ballet school. Like it's really not that exciting.
Okay, what if we fictionalize
There's been gay
it?
trauma, obviously, because we all have gay trauma, but like, I don't know, it's not like a rags to riches story or like anything.
Well, I mean, you could fictionalize it and then just like put a bit of trauma in there. Like a
but then I'd have to focus. I need to get ADHD medication first. Then I'll write my book.
I feel
Give
like
me that good Adderall and I'll just 2 days, done.
I feel like the way that I've been asking you questions today has been a bit of an ADHD tangent on my part.
I love it.
Because I just keep hearing things and I'm like, oh, that's fun. I want to know more about that.
No, that's great. It's usually so like, I know exactly what they're going to ask next. And it's like, I love being surprised with questions because, then I actually have to think.
Summer is here without a doubt, and with that comes a summer wardrobe refresh. The best summer wardrobe is filled with pieces you can wear on repeat, comfortable, versatile, and elevated. This episode of The Final FronTia is sponsored by Quince. Quince make elevated essentials using premium materials like European linen, organic cotton, and washable silk, all without the traditional retail markup. That's right, everything at Quince is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands. They work directly with ethical factories to cut out the middleman, so the pieces are ethical, high quality, and affordable. Quince's denim is soft and comfortable. Their organic cotton sweaters are perfect for layering when evenings cool down. And they also offer essentials for your home, from bedding and bath to kitchen essentials and furniture. Divas, I always love to smell fresh and fabulous whenever summer hits, so I'm super excited to try out the Quince Eau de Parfum Discovery Set. You get a range of little mini bottles so you can try out different fragrances and see which one you love. Upgrade your everyday. Go to quince.com/Tia Kofi for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada and the UK too. That's QUINCE.com/TIA KOFI for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/Tia Kofi.
Everything feels easier in the summer, or at least it should. The days are a little more relaxed, and you just want those pieces that are comfortable and can be worn again and again. This episode is sponsored by Quince. Quince focuses on well-made essentials that naturally become those everyday staples you actually live in all season long. Their tees are soft enough to live in all day, and their lightweight cotton sweaters are exactly what you want when summer nights cool down. Everything at Quince is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands. They work directly with ethical factories to cut out the middlemen, so you're paying for exceptional quality, not brand markup. Quince's linen shirt is a game changer. You can wear it an embarrassing number of times this summer and it never goes out of style or out of comfort. And Quince isn't just about clothing. It has become a trusted favorite for everything from home to travel to everyday essentials. Make your summer wardrobe easier. Go to quince.com/wizardio for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. That's QUINCE.com/wizardio for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/wizardio.
You're still like obviously hosting Canada's Drag Race and all of that kind of thing sort of maintains, I imagine, the booked and blessed energy.
Yeah, it keeps me relevant.
Yeah.
Like it keeps me on the TV screen and that kind of makes it easier to get bookings and stuff. I still hustle. It's not like, I think people look at me and they're like, oh my God, she's got it made. And I mean, and I do have I have a great gig, but I still work really, really hard. And I still like take all the work I can take and like push myself. I'm not like sitting back, resting pretty, like, oh, this is so easy. I work really, really hard.
Have you noticed, like, not to get too sort of like heavy about it, but like with the way that politics has shifted in recent times, have you noticed like a difference in like the kind of work or like the availability of it? Or are you like chilling, still getting a good time?
I mean, I'm still pretty consistently booked. Luckily, I'm very aware how lucky I am to be that way. I think you can kind of see as the years go by, I think we're kind of past the golden age of the Ru Girl where like you got on the show and you were kind of guaranteed like a solid year of just like work.
Yeah.
And now, there's so many franchises and you can see it even with like how many followers people are getting on Instagram now and stuff like that. Like it's just kind of trickled away. I think booking fees fluctuate a little bit too, but like, I mean, used to work for $150. Like,
can't complain.
Yeah, I'm still doing pretty good.
Yeah, that's sort of how I feel about like the whole sort of like energy behind it. I feel like I'm very lucky, at least in the UK economy, to be sort of like working and doing the kind of work that I am doing. Because like, as you said, the more it goes on, the more
girls there are, more options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I do worry about people going on the show and sort of, you know, that energy of people will go on the show and they sort of think like, I'm the next Bianca Del Rio. And it's like, oh, I'm not sure.
That's usually the first sign that you are not the next Bianca Del Rio. You say something like that. But yeah, no, I know what you mean. I think it's you have to kind of watch people's people need to watch their expectations. I mean, you never know what's going to come of it.
Yeah.
Like you go on the show, I think if you go on TV and you're authentically yourself and you just have a good time and let your guard down and don't try to like self-produce and self-edit yourself.
100%.
Then like, who knows what can happen? I mean, you like the fans will latch on. If the fans like you, that's all that matters. I mean, it doesn't matter if you have good drag. It doesn't matter if you're a good performer. Like it doesn't. Like it like that stuff matters to me because I'm a drag queen and I'm looking at that stuff. But the fans, they just want to be your friend and they want to like you.
Yeah.
And if they like you, then you're golden.
But I also think the other element of it is what you mentioned before about your work ethic. And I think that is one thing that some people miss. Is this just me monologuing and complaining about the state of modern drag in the United Kingdom specifically? Maybe. But I think some people do go on the show with like the expectation that that sort of thing happens automatically. And they don't realize the amount of work that you, for example, have put in to get to the place that you are.
Oh my God.
You can't just go on a series and be like, I'm going to be the host of Wales's Drag Race. Like, that's not happening.
Oh, Wales's Drag Race would be everything.
I think it would be
Welsh Drag Race.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's this job, it's amazing and wonderful and life-changing, but it is so much work. Drag in general is so much work. Like I think we're really the only art form where we're responsible for everything. We have to paint ourselves. We have to come up with the act. We have to dress ourselves. A lot of times get ourselves to the gig. Like it's everything. And then you're doing it you're on TV and then you're just traveling nonstop doing it. You have no time to think. You have no time to sleep. And then you constantly have to be refreshing things and like getting ready for the next thing. So you don't even have time to like sit and like take stock of what just happened to your life.
Yeah.
Because you're just literally getting ready for what's next. And then you have to, once your season ends, you have to figure out how am I going to prolong this 15 minutes of fame? Like, what am I going to do next? How am I going to make myself stick around? Thank God I didn't have to do that because they literally were like, hey, do you want to host your own show? And I was like, yes, I would love that. But like, still, like it must be really hard. But yeah, just know that like getting on the show doesn't mean you're going to become a millionaire, get 1 million followers or anything. I think you just gotta work hard, figure out what makes you special and different. And if nothing else, at least just be really easy to work with.
For the benefit of those listening, I just did a agreement hand movement. A very clock it. Are those clock it fingers?
This is not clock it fingers. This is
clock it fingers.
It's middle finger. Middle finger thumb.
I feel like that's such an important thing because some people don't really retain that information, that it's so important to be like a nice person to be around in a work environment.
Yeah, and just be professional. I mean, when you show up at a gig, realize you were there making, if you're like a Ru girl, you're making far more than everyone else in that dressing room is making.
Yeah.
So be polite, be like the least you can do is like be sociable and friendly with everybody. And I get it. Like sometimes you just got off a plane, you haven't slept.
Yeah.
La 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 la. Like I understand all of those things as well, but like just be kind to people and like be respectful of their space. All of that stuff. Like be a queen's queen.
Yeah.
You know?
For sure.
And then show up on time. Don't make people wait for you. Again, they're paying you so much money to do what these people are getting paid so little money to do. So the least you can do is show up on time, know your words, be early even. No one ever waits for me. I am 5 minutes early everywhere. I was early here.
You were?
Yeah. And that's just really something that's really important to me because it's such a respect thing for me. Like,
that's the dance background as well,
It
right?
is. Yeah. That comes from like a half-hour call. You're ready half an hour before you have to go on stage. And that was drilled into me my entire career. And I still carry it with me.
Yeah.
And it served me very well. Like even on Canada's Drag Race, I'm the first person on that set. I'm the only one in drag, and I'm the first person on that set ready to take my pictures, ready to do the runway. Sometimes I'm there before the crew is there, literally.
Just putting cameras on tripods, getting it all set up.
Yeah, I'm like, all
everyone.
right, let's go, everyone. Yeah. And people notice that and they remember that and they want to work with you again. Or like, oh, they were really easy. They were really professional. Like, it's not a hard thing to do. It's a little thing and it makes such a difference.
I feel like I'm just getting a workshop now and making notes in my head of like, these are important factors to take into account.
Especially in the world of TV when everything's time, money, and chances are you're going to be waiting for them because TV is very hurry up and wait.
Yeah.
But it's always better because again, you're not the big boss. So it's all like you have to wait for them. That's fine, but they should never be waiting for you.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I wish my season 2 sisters knew that when we filmed our season. They were always late and really annoying.
Yeah, do not keep Rue waiting.
No, not at all. One thing that I really remember that you did once, this is so niche and so specific to me, so sorry. You once tweeted that you would like to see me on Canada versus the World, which I can't lie, absolutely gagged me that you even cared that I existed on this planet. But then having met you since, you are just a lovely all-round person.
Thank you.
But when you tweeted that, I was like genuinely stunned. I was like, oh my God, I must be doing something right if you think that I would be an interesting person to have on your show.
Well, yeah, I think you're great at TV. I think you have a really wonderful personality and you're just really likable and funny.
Stop.
And that's what like Drag Race is about, you know, just being, like I said, like the fans like you and like they relate to you and you're funny. And if like the whole thing is making Rue laugh.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, Rue just wants to laugh and have a good time. So if you can do that, then you're golden.
No, I appreciate it. I think I would have lost Canada versus the World, which is why I was like, I'm not sure I can do it. It had to be, for me personally, it had to be a UK versus the World.
Yeah. I feel that.
A lot of people speculate a lot, like often I see on like TikTok and stuff about their like one day being a hosts sort of all stars. You've probably spoken about this quite a lot, but is that something you think would be interesting or a dreadful, terrible idea and no one should ever do it?
Oh, it depends on the day. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I would love to compete again. And then sometimes I'm like, absolutely not.
Yeah.
I think I would do it if it was like a non-elim season.
Yeah.
I just want to take all the stress out of it for myself.
Mm-hmm.
So like not if I knew there was no chance of me going home. I think the trick with Drag Race, especially going back to Drag Race, is you really have to like check your ego at the door.
Yeah.
And like you just kind of go into it and you don't know what's going to happen because like it's not in your hands anymore, you know?
Sure.
Like you can do your best, but like you're being judged by other people and it's up to like one person's decision of whether they like you or not, basically. You kind of got to like leave your ego at the door. Maybe if all the stars align, I think like right now I'm good, but I'm a yes-ander. So every opportunity that comes my way pretty much, I'm like, okay, let's try it and see how we can make it work. And you never know where it's going to lead you.
Did you enjoy it the first time?
I was very stressed out.
Yeah.
I wish I could go back and I did. I had enjoyed parts of it, but you know what it's like. And the thing is like, I had so many friends who had been on the show at that point and like, they kind of give you pointers and like tell you, and you can tell people all day long what it's like, but until you're there and you're living it, you have no idea what it's like.
Yeah.
It's such a pressure cooker environment and it has to be because we're making reality TV.
Yeah.
I get it. But it was hard. Yeah. I was stressed out the entire time. Chain smoking. It was hard.
Agreed. I hate it. I hate it so much. But I did it twice. So yeah.
I mean, but it's like there's nothing like that exposure.
Mm.
Yeah.
But it was for everyone listening at home, I hated it both times. It was awful both times.
You hated it both times.
Yeah. Because the second time I went in, I was like, the first time I was like, okay, well, Bagger's like my auntie and she made it to the final wearing garbage clothing. And I've actually had like what I thought was slightly better outfits made. So I was like, I guess I'll make the final. Got there and was like, nope, this is the worst thing I've ever done in my life. Then the second time I was like, I felt like I had to win.
Yeah.
And I put so much pressure on myself that I was like forgetting to have a good time.
That's what I did my season. I forgot to have a good time. And I always tell the queens, the first runway, when they're all standing there, I'm like, I just want you to take a couple moments this season. I know you're going to be super stressed out. You're going to be overwhelmed. You're going to be tired. But I want you to just take a couple moments and stop and look around you and realize that you're on Drag Race and that you're filming Drag Race and you work so hard for this. And just take a couple moments to enjoy that, because I didn't. And I wish I had just taken a couple moments to go, I worked so hard to be on the show and be here, and I just want to enjoy it. And you just don't do that when you're in the moment.
No.
So I wish I had done that, but I always make sure they know to just take a second and just like realize how cool it is that we get to do this job.
I think that's absolutely brilliant advice. I only remembered it the second time after we'd done that final lip sync and they were putting us in position to sort of film This Is Who Wins. And I just, suddenly that thought came into my head. And I know it sounds really stupid, but I like looked up and looked around the room and I was like, you almost like forget watching it back. And so I now remember so much stuff from the perspective of the episode.
Yeah.
And I made sure in that moment to be like, okay, there are lights. This is where the lights are and the cameras go over there and the judges are there and there's an air conditioning unit over there. And these are the lights. Like I just took in the room so I could like retain that and not replace it with the memory of the episode.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. And I there's little moments. One moment I'll have in my head forever is when I did the Snatch Game episode, when I did my reveal, my reveal on the runway. And I will just, it's so like in my head. Like I just remember walking, turning, the reveal happened, and just Rue's face will just forever. And I just wish they had shown like that. The reaction they showed was like a fraction of what it was. It was so much better. Like his face literally went, and like that's all you want. Like Rue again, his mother, and you just want you want like a laugh from him or like to gag him, you know that. And I just remember, and I knew that kind of going into the show, and I just remember like that happened, and I was like, even if I go home this episode, I got a fucking gag from RuPaul.
Yeah,
and it just like that was like such a moment for me. I'll never forget it.
I think in the entire history of RuPaul's Drag Race, I would say you and Roxy Andrews are the only two people who have got like that, like, oh my God, reaction.
That was iconic too. But yeah, I was just happy I got like that little moment.
Huge.
Yeah, it was huge for me.
Amazing. Brooke Lynn, thank you for joining me.
Oh, we're done? Oh.
Well, before you go.
I thought we were going to talk about everything else.
Oh, what else should we talk about?
I don't fucking know.
No. Before you go, we always like to play a game.
Oh, yes.
With the guests.
Okay.
And prima ballerina, Miss Olivia, has prepared for us a mysterious game. Olivia, please tell us what we're doing.
So we're doing a toot or a boot. So we're going to look at 7 of the most iconic looks in Drag Race history.
Okay.
And you've got to give them a toot or a boot, but you have to commit instantly. So I'm going to do a countdown. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
I'm so indecisive, so this will be great.
Okay.
And then if you disagree, you each get 20 seconds to plead your case.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm going to show you the pictures.
Okay.
Well.
I love that. Also, you just triggered something in me as a childhood debating champion. So I was like, I get 20 seconds to plead my case. How exciting.
I'm going to say what it is for the people listening. And then I'm going to come and show you the picture.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Okay, right.
And apologies if I say these names wrong. Just correct me. Violet Chachki.
Violet Chachki.
Yeah.
Chachki. Season 7. Death Becomes Her.
Oh. Do you remember?
Is that the one of the oxygen?
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Toot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is such an iconic look.
Yeah.
And it was before This was like the start of Drag Race getting like the looks becoming really out. It was kind of getting out of the mall drag era.
For sure.
Into like the more fashion era.
Yeah, I feel like season 7 really did that and like changed it up because they had so many like Violet, Pearl, Miss Fame, like iconic.
The fashion girls were on that season.
Yeah. Although I do miss the era of Rebecca Glasscock walking in
Well, mall
a pair
drag
of
is
jeans.
making like people are like hungry for mall drag again.
I bring it back.
Yeah, they love it.
Mall drag, this is the renaissance of Kitty Scott Claus.
It is.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Truly.
Okay, number 2.
Sorry.
Courtney Axe Wings Runway Season 6, Episode 9. 3, 2, 1.
Boot? Yeah, I to be honest, I just wanted to be like dramatic.
I was like, explain yourself.
It's obviously amazing. Yeah, it's a 2.
It's a 2. Especially for like season 6, like early seasons, to come out with a look like this is pretty major.
Yeah. Well, she had that Australian Idol money.
Yeah,
So
she did.
Yeah, those wings. How did she pack them?
I don't know. Well, I think she was living in LA at the time.
Oh.
So I don't think she like brought suitcases.
Okay.
But I think they fold up or something. I have no idea.
Me thinking she flew them from Australia.
She flew on them from Australia. She flew herself. Air Courtney.
Okay, number 3. Willow Pill Mushroom Baby Drag Race Season 14. 3, 2, 1.
Boot. I feel bad because I love Willow Pill.
I love Willow too. Yeah, I don't love it. It looks like it's wearing her and she's not wearing it.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan, can I just say, of those like weird
the boot covers
thingies. I'm such a lines person. It's a dancer in me. And like anything that cuts off your leg like that is just not for me.
I think for late 90s, early noughties, like raver, I accept the fluffy boot covers in a neon color in this context. Look at me talking like I know anything about these things. But in this context, I agree. Also, is this like a baggy leg? What's the baggy leg?
Yeah, it's the baggy pant underneath the boot with the dress. It's a lot.
Yeah.
But we love you, Willow.
I think Willow would
won.
agree. Yeah.
And you won. So who the fuck cares what we think?
Cheddar Gorgeous Season 4 Bumblebee. 3, 2, 1.
Toot.
Yeah.
Pretty chic.
It's very chic. It's so elegant and the lines are so clean on it. It's crisp. It's also very fashion. It has a point of view. I love the little headpiece. I love the antennas on the headpiece because they give it. There's not a lot going on up there, but those give it like a little bit of volume on top. And I think almost every drag queen needs a little bit of volume on. Like you need something here.
Yeah, like a little interest going on.
Yeah, just to soften. I think it's gorge.
I must applaud the shoe. This is, unless I'm performing, this is the only kind of shoe that I will wear.
Unless I'm hosting, that's the only kind. Like I don't. Well, I only wear those kind of shoes when I'm hosting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's like you got a 4-inch little Debbie snack with the strap.
Like a little open toe.
Yeah.
I wear like quite a clunky boot while I'm performing.
Oh, okay.
Which is unfortunate, and I will not repost any videos onto my story if you can see the shoe. But I wear it because I've never tripped over on stage.
Oh, can't relate.
But I also think that's because I don't try hard enough on stage. So, but yes, that is my preference of a shoe.
Okay, next one. Sum Ting Wong, Season 1, Queen Elizabeth. 3, 2, 1.
Like this picture specifically?
Just look at the outfit, the costume.
I wish I could see like more. Honestly, it's kind of a toot for me. In this picture, I think like it's cute. The whole stamp thing of it. Like I think her makeup in this picture looks nice.
Yeah.
From what I can see of the outfit, because I don't remember the whole thing, but I think it's kind of cute.
It was a flowing white gown.
This is season 1 of
UK.
I mean, for season 1 of UK Drag Race, if
It's
I remember
2.
correctly, it's not that bad.
On the back, it said "Lick Me" in like the font of the Sex Pistols.
Oh, work.
I will say I'm incredibly biased on this because it was basically my idea that she did this.
Oh, did?
Yeah. She borrowed the wig from a drag queen called Rose Garden, who's been doing drag for about 30 years.
Do you know who I'm obsessed with, by the way? Sorry to cut you off. Those, I think they're British drag queens who are doing Diana and Camilla. I cannot remember their names. Have you seen them?
On like TikTok.
Yes.
Yes, I'm obsessed.
Fucking obsessed.
Anyway. The Camilla is like...
and the Diana. And she like recreates the outfits, but like if it's not the exact fabric, she'll like take it apart, the fabric apart, and like redo the fabric. It's crazy.
Oh my God. Okay.
So
I haven't seen the Diana as much. I've more seen like the Camilla, and I just find it hysterical.
Oh, hysterical.
Yeah. I guess that's a 2, unexpectedly, but I guess it's season 1. The wig was borrowed, the crown's from Amazon, the necklace she's had for ages, the gloves were also from Amazon, the box was made by our friend Hugh, and the dress is from ASOS. So
work.
That's what season 1 drag was.
I live.
Crystal Versace, season 3, fugly but fashionable. 3, 2, 1.
Boot.
Dude, you don't like it?
Okay, hold on. 20 seconds to plead your case. 3, 2, 1, go.
I wasn't looking at the outfit. I was thinking about the person because I think she's not very nice. So my reason for it is I think she's a mean person, which is not really judging the outfit. So I think we should go with what you said.
Fair enough.
It is ugly, but it's like ugly fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is well styled. She's even managed to sort of like cinch it in at the waist.
Yeah.
Oh, go on. Let me be the bigger person. I think it is a 2 and you're right.
Look at you.
Yes. Yes. And she's good at makeup.
Yeah.
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 She is.
Anyway, it's a 2.
2.
Yeah.
Okay, and Utica. Okay.
One day I'm going to make you watch Drag Race.
I know, sorry. Season 13, Sleeping Bag Couture. 3, 2, 1.
Shoot.
A shoot. I agree. Okay.
Shoot. Absolute shoot. This was such a serve. She made this out of sleeping bags at Drag Race.
Yeah.
Design challenge. Turned the part. Like, this is incredible. Well, I think one of the best things that's ever been made on the show,
truly,
in my opinion.
In like 8 hours or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Like crazy.
The fit of that, like the concept, incredible.
I love the like stockings as
The
well.
stockings with it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she is a body for couture. She is one of those, she's like, it's just a clothes hanger.
And an interesting mind as well.
Yeah.
Like to
and
be
a
able
lovely
to
human being.
Yeah. I do love Utica. I think one of the things people don't necessarily know about the sewing challenge, at least in my experience, is how frequently people on Drag Race cheat and don't follow the rules.
Oh, yeah.
It's so you're only allowed to use like your own undergarments and accessories. And the frequency with which
that does not happen.
Yeah. Not naming names, but Legrand Dame, you built half a dress on a bodysuit that you brought from home. So you should not have been in the top that episode. But don't worry, I won, so it's fine. Yeah, this is gorgeous. The sleeping bag outfit.
Okay, and
oh, there's another one.
Oh,
Brooke Lynn Hytes, Drag Olympics. 3, 2, 1.
Boot, honey.
I'm giving it a 2.
Oh, boot. Hard boot.
Okay, would you like to have 20 seconds to convince me to boot your own look?
Go.
I was not supposed to wear this look.
Okay.
I just had a feeling in my gut that I was supposed to lip sync. This was just an extra, like, I think it was like signature drag or whatever.
Right.
It was supposed to be there. I had this gorgeous, like, Miss Continental pageant evening gown. But this was back when, like, you weren't allowed to change for lip syncs on Drag Race. And I just had a feling in my gut that I was going to be in the bottom. I was like, I can't perform that song in this gown. Like, I literally can't move in it. So I was like, if they're going to put, I just knew in my head I was going to be in the bottom. So I psyched myself up and I was like, well, I might as well wear this because if I'm in the bottom and they'll probably hate it, at least I can dance the shit out of this number in it.
Wow.
And that is literally an Amazon bodysuit with appliques hot glued all over it and a tutu with more appliques hot glued all over it. And that crown is 2 plastic crowns stuck together with more appliques glued all over it and a low bun fucking Party City wig. And yeah, I hate that. It's just, I feel like at this point, like they had gotten the memo. I was a ballerina. Everyone knew I was a dancer.
Yeah.
And I'd been talking about so much. And then I came out, I already did like a runway on point. And then I came out again on point and did this. And it was like, it just felt overkill. And I feel like I got a lot of the fans was like, it's overkill.
Oh, well, the fans are boring. I like it.
I think it's absolutely
I'm glad
iconic.
you like it. I just, no.
And the diamonds on the point shoes.
Oh yeah, I think I rhinestoned the point shoes too.
That's pretty incredible.
That's amazing.
To this day, the two of you, I don't understand point shoes. Like, I'm like, how are you just, there's just a block of wood. Why can't you just be on your tiptoes?
It's actually not wood.
Is it not?
It's paper mache.
Oh.
They're made out of paper mache. It's basically paper mache and covered in fabric. And the back of it, there's like a wooden, I don't even know if the back is wood. It's not wood, is it? The shank they call
like
it?
a plasticky, cardboardy shank.
Yeah, it's maybe like a bit of plywood, but like
Okay.
literally. So basically what happens is like you'll get the pair of point shoes and then you destroy them
Mm-hmm.
just to wear them. Like, if you ever seen a ballerina like break on her point shoes, she like cracks the shank in half basically.
Right.
You bang them, you darn the tip, you do all this crazy shit to it. You super glue them more in some places, less in other places. And then you put it on and the heat from your body basically will mold the shoe to you and melt. And it maybe will last you a day and a half. And then like if you're a professional ballet dancer, like some like if you're doing like a principal role in a ballet, it's in like a 3-act ballet, it's very common to like go through a pair of shoes in an act. Sometimes you'll go through 3 pairs of shoes in a performance.
How much is a pair of shoes?
About 90 pounds. They don't pay for them. Like if they're with a company, the company supplies you with shoes.
Okay.
Now the technology, there's a brand called Gainer Minden, which has basically created a point shoe made out of fiberglass, which lasts like for months.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Like it's with point shoes, you're literally constantly sewing. Like every day you're sewing point shoes.
That sounds like a lot of work. It honestly sounds a little bit like drag. Like the level of work and like effort that goes into that.
Oh my God, ballet. Yeah. It's crazy. Like it's insane what you put yourself through and your body through for that art form.
Wow.
For no money. At least with drag, you have the possibility of making a semi-decent living. With ballet, it's like 1 out of 100,000.
Okay. Well, Olivia, Brooklyn's now your drag mother. So you're going to start drag as of today.
I appreciate that, yeah.
Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
We learned so much today.
We did.
We learned to be humble, to move with grace. And more importantly than anything, we learned that I personally have an issue with Crystal Versace. And that's a key fact that may or may not have been on this episode of the podcast. Thank you so much.
Thank you, babe.